So let me tell you guys about my stepdaughter, all right? She wants her real daddy to walk her down the aisle.
I'm the stepdaughter, the one whose stepfather refused to pay for my wedding because I wanted my actual father to walk me down the aisle.
A family conflict begins when a bride chooses her biological father to walk her down the aisle, despite years of support from her stepfather. Having paid for her education, car, and daily needs, he feels deeply hurt and overlooked by a decision that questions his place in her life.
Tell you guys about my stepdaughter, all right? She wants her real daddy to walk her down the aisle.
I'm the stepdaughter, the one whose stepfather refused to pay for my wedding because I wanted my actual father to walk me down the aisle.
Her daddy, he don't contribute to not 1 cent on her. Not her education, not child support, and he only around to make promises. I do that for you, I do this for you, and then take off. And then she'd be heartbroken. But she adores her father, right?
This is my father. Flawed, yes. Inconsistent, yes. But he's still my father, and no one can ever replace that.
She just graduated from university, which I paid for. She went to an in-state university, but it still cost me about $40,000. I also bought her a car. I bought her a car straight after high school. That way she could go back and forth to school. She still lives with me and her mother. She does not have a job.
He's been there for me for years. School, rides, money, everything. He was stable when my dad wasn't. So yeah.
The wedding venue, I told him they could have it in my home. The wedding venue can hold about 250 people, right? Now I said, hey, I got a list of 20 people that I want to come to the wedding. I'm paying for this at my house. I want these 20 people to come. So I went and talked to my girlfriend and said, did you invite those 20 people to the wedding that I told you about? Man, she didn't invite none of them. She said 250 people is a little tight, and I don't think we can get your 20 people in there. Man, I was pissed. Then she gonna say if any other people that we already invited don't RSVP, then we'll get some of your people in here. I'm like, what?
I should have thought deeper, and I should have seen how it made him feel, but I wasn't trying to use him.
The crazy part about it is, when I check the invitations, they don't even have my name on them. They have her real daddy and her on the invitation that I paid for. I paid for these invitations. How you got a real daddy on there, her mama on there?
Life is short, and I didn't want to look back on my wedding day and regret not us both being there.
A couple days later, I'm hosting the venue at my house, hosting the wedding family at my house, okay? It's me, stepdaughter, girlfriend, groom, and their parents, right? Trying to help everybody get real acquainted. Then a surprise guest shows up, my stepdaughter's real daddy. And I'm like, you know what? Tell me why my stepdaughter proceeds to stand up and announce that her real daddy is giving her away at the wedding.
I realized I wanted something different, and I should have told my stepdad. Yes, I should have pulled him aside, but I didn't know how to say it without hurting him. So it slipped out at the dinner table, and yeah, that was wrong. I'm gonna take the blame for that.
I said, you know, I owe the groom and the bride a deep debt of gratitude because they have opened my eyes tonight. They have let me know that my position in this family is not what I thought it was.
Life is short, and I didn't want to look back at my wedding day and regret not giving both of us that moment.
What? The wedding that I'm paying for, that in my house, the daddy don't do nothing for you, is giving you away?
My husband actually said it first. Babe, your real dad should walk you down the aisle, and that hit me. Like, yeah, he should.
Oh, and they were just so happy and smiling. Oh, yay, great. Inside, I was fuming. Inside, I wanted to cry or punch somebody. Probably wanted to do both, honestly.
For everything he didn't do, that's still my dad. That's still the man whose DNA I carry. And one moment doesn't erase the damage, but it does mean something to me. But I'm not apologizing for wanting my real father to be there at my wedding. And everyone keeps talking about it.
I let them know I am not the godfather, or, you know, the head of the family that I thought I was, the loved one that would be seeked out in times of need. Nah. I realized I'm an ATM.
Like, everybody keeps talking about the money like I was trying to use him, but I wasn't. I swear I wasn't. I'm just used to him being there. He's never told me no. He paid for school, my car, everything I needed. So was I wrong for thinking that he'd help with the wedding too? He's always helped me. I thought that he wanted to. I wasn't thinking about money. I was thinking about my wedding and how I dreamed that it would look.
So I went on ahead and let her know I will not be there, and neither will my money. Yeah. And they would no longer be at my house either. And you would no longer be at my house or your daughter. Cause yeah, I'm not family. I'm not even important enough to be put up on the brochure. It's crazy, man. Yeah. So I let her know that I'm not paying for it, and you and your daughter can get out of my house because apparently we're not a family. Yeah, we just two people stand up in this house, and I'm an ATM. Have fun at the wedding, man.
And breaking up with my mom over it, I don't understand that part. My mom didn't pressure me. She didn't force anything, any of this. She helped me plan. She supported me. How was she supposed to tell me not to invite my father, even though that's what I wanted?
Now later that night, tell me why my girlfriend gonna come to me talking about how I'm ruining so much. How I'm ruining so much for backing out, and how her daughter ain't gonna have her dream wedding, and how her daughter ain't this and that.
She just wanted me to be happy, her daughter.
Okay, well, it's apparent that I'm not family in this family. So the family should take care of it, right? That's my stepdaughter. I mean, it ain't even my stepdaughter, really. It's my girlfriend. I just happen to be around her for the last 10 years. She takes me to where they planning the wedding, and the wedding planner showed me, all the things they got going down, everything they got set up. I looked at the food they got. 2 of the dishes got stuff I'm allergic to in it.
And on my wedding day, I chose what my heart would want. And if that makes me wrong, then okay.
I just started laughing. Like, they want me to pay for this. I can't eat the food. And the 20 people out of 250 that I wanted, they can't even come in my house. Wow.
I love my stepfather, I really do. But I love my father too, even with all his mistakes. But I'm not gonna apologize for wanting my dad to want me down the aisle. That's it, and that's all.
Since I have been replaced as host, I shall be relinquishing, giving my financial duties to the new host. And I will back out monetary.
Tensions rise as a stepfather discovers he has been excluded from key wedding decisions. His invited guests are removed. His name is absent from the invitations, and the bride publicly announces her father will give her away. What was meant to be a joyful celebration quickly turns into a painful realization about loyalty and appreciation.
Abandoned her during the wedding, leaving the bride standing alone at the aisle. He was supposed to walk her forward, but instead, he suddenly turned away. As the guests tried to understand what was happening, he returned with another man. It was her stepfather, the one who had raised her for most of her life, and many couldn't hold back their tears.
Feeling more like a source of money than a valued family member, the stepfather decides to withdraw his financial support. He refuses to fund a wedding where he feels unwanted and disrespected. Meanwhile, the bride insists her choice was never about money, but about preserving a meaningful moment with her biological father.
Big Day, you invited your ex to the wedding, man. I'm not trying to hear none of that, bro.
Please don't do it.
I'm not trying to hear none of that. I'm not trying to hear none of that. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm not trying to hear none of that, bro. You invited your ex to the wedding. That's crazy.
We're just friends now.
How y'all just friends? Why is he at our
You're
wedding?
worried about somebody from college. We're married. Like, this is our
We're not married. Matter of fact, here, you can take this ring back.
No, baby.
You can take the ring back. On my soul, it's over with. It's over with. That's crazy. It's over with, bro. It's over.
The discussion expands into other dramatic relationship stories, including weddings disrupted by betrayal, broken engagements, and disputes involving stepchildren after divorce. These situations highlight the emotional challenges that arise when expectations, responsibilities, and family roles become blurred, leaving everyone questioning where true obligations begin and end.
You're signing these papers.
I'm not signing nothing. No, I'm not. I just told you I'm not signing this.
Since she's been born.
This paper, I'm not signing. I'm not signing that. This is her decision to get divorced. So why should I pay for her daughter that's not mine biologically? Whether you think I adopted her or not, I took care of her.
Give us 15 and we'll figure this out.
Okay, you might need 15. You know what I'm saying?
You just thrown away 7 years of being in your daughter's
You're throwing away 7 years.
You raised her.
This was your idea, not mine.
You raised her. We were together.
This is your idea, not mine.
You know what?
Was it not your idea to get divorced?
Look, we're not getting anywhere.
Okay.
Let's just take 15 minutes to cool off.
How you don't want to help me take care of Charlotte?
Yo, you being unprofessional.
How you don't want to help me take care of Charlotte?
You're very unprofessional.
So what am I supposed to tell Charlotte? So what am I supposed to tell her?
Tell her that we
So
get
what am I
divorced.
supposed to tell her?
Okay, I'm not signing that.
You just walking out of her life completely.
Yes, I am. I'm closing this chapter in my life.
The documentary concludes with a broader examination of modern step-parent dynamics. While many stepfathers are expected to provide financial and emotional support, they are often denied the authority or recognition given to biological parents. Through these stories, a recurring question emerges. Should commitment be measured by blood relations or by years of sacrifice and dedication?
Down the line, there's going to be an expectation, if you're in a relationship with a single mother, the single mother is going to expect the guy to provide, not just for you, but for the kid. And so that adds like sort of a double duty to provide for a child that's not yours. The issue with that, though, is there's all the responsibility, but none of the corresponding authority. So she might expect you to provide, but she might not allow you, as the guy, to have any authority over the child. To me, if you're going to be responsible providing for a child, and you're going to step in as a stepfather, you aren't given authority over the kid. Like, most single moms are not going to like allow you to discipline their kid, but they will expect you to provide for their kid. So it's all the responsibility with none of the authority. And actually, there are some single mothers who have an expectation that the guy start providing instantly. For example, you hear these stories of women wanting men to pay for the babysitter like on the first date.
Eat the rest of your food. Shut up, you're the same age as me, bro.
You don't talk to your father that way.
He's our stepdad, not our father.
Yeah, hey! Stepdad. What do you... You were not excused. What is wrong with them? What is wrong with you, bro?